Hello everyone, it's been a while. I'm transitioning from working from home at my own will to scheduled work from home. That's the way that I will describe it. And what this means is that I have to be at home from a certain time to another time. And I can't work from anywhere. It has to be from home because of privacy reasons. So this is new to me. And so I have to, of course, think about how I'm going to make sure that nothing falls off while I'm doing it. So that means that I have to still continue to prep or even do that more. It's very easy sometimes to think that because you're working from home that you don't have to do any prepping because you don't have to take any lunch to work or anything like that. But you know what? It's exactly the same thing because now you're restricted. If you're working 8 to 4 with half an hour lunch at 12, then that's what it is. So you have to make sure that you have your lunch ready so that when it's half an hour, you can actually have an hour when you're enjoying your meal. So I'm watering my little garden this morning. You can see the greens. They have actually been very good this time. There's the rosemary and I have some more greens. Here are my 2 peppers that survived. I have this habanero plant, which this is the second time is actually fruiting, and I'm excited about it. And I hope this one is hot because the one from before was not hot. I was cooking with 8 habaneros in a meal just to get to a point where I could actually taste it. So that's what I am doing now. I'm going to go for my mammogram appointment, and I hope that you all keep to that. We all know how important that is, and I will carry on with the video once I come back. I will see you soon. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning today. By the way, this is a day after the day that I went for the mammogram. I'm sorry. And so today is the next day, and again I'm about to water the plants. So don't think that I've been watering the plants for hours. It's just a different day that I'm watering the plants. And I harvested a couple of habaneros yesterday, and that's great. I'm going to use that to make some eggs this morning. But anyway, while I water the plants, I wanted to continue talking about what I was saying yesterday about working from home now, scheduled work from home. And I've really been thinking about this, and I have a few things that I think. If you're working from home and you are also trying to keep healthy, I want to hear from you. I want to know what you do and what how you make sure that you don't fall off, because I'm very concerned about this. I have not sat still for a very long time. I have not sat still for any length of time for a very long time. I've always been able to get up and leave whenever I wanted to, but this will mean sitting for hours, a whole day. Not a whole day, you know what I mean. Your 8-hour day, then you get some break. So I'm thinking about all kinds of things that might crop up. I'm thinking that I will need to make sure that I'm food prepping, because it's very easy to think that, okay, I'm going to be at home, and so I don't need to food prep so much because I'm going to be at home. I'm just going to grab and go. But I don't think that's going to work out. The thing is that you have 30 minutes, and when you get up, you need to be able to get your food and eat it. Mindful eating before you go back to work, because otherwise you're going to be running around trying to get something to eat during your 30 minutes break. I think it's 30 minutes, or is it an hour? I'm not sure. But anyway, I think it's best to get your food ready or get your meals ready so that when you do get to sit down, you can just enjoy your meal and get back to work. So let's water the plants today. So here is the plan that I've come up with. Wake up time is going to be about 6 o'clock, and at the very latest leave the house at about 6:15. Go for the 3-mile run or 3.5-mile run. I think it takes me about 35 to 40 minutes depending on how I'm feeling. Then when I come back, I might abbreviate my weights for the first day, but after that I hope to get back to what I was doing before, the workouts that I have always shared with you. And after that, have a shower,
come out, I guess get dressed, come out, go get some coffee. I do intermittent fasting, and I know that many people are against having coffee with milk in the morning. But for me, I have some milk. I don't have anything sweet, and the milk that I use is there's a milk that you get from Kroger, Carb Smart milk, the 2%. It has very little carbohydrates. So what I'm trying to do is to not cause an insulin spike by eating something that has enough sugars or carbohydrates to stimulate insulin. So that's what I usually do in the morning, and I can have 1 cup or maybe a couple of cups in the morning, and then I wait till about 12 o'clock. I have my first meal of the day. So that is still the plan. I believe that we're going to get 2 15-minute breaks, and the first 15 minutes I'll use it to have my first cup or second cup of coffee, and then the second 15 minutes is going to be after lunch, and I might just have another drink or another coffee depending on how I feel. I'm suspecting that I might have some coffee because it's been a while since I did this. I might be struggling with a bit of fatigue at that time. And then for lunch, our lunch is going to be what would be my first meal. So my plan is get some chicken done, which I will bake some chicken, and I'm going to get some salad, either the kale salad or fresh garden salad, or maybe some sauteed vegetables and some chicken. And I will also get some chia seeds with some yogurt, which I have started to do. And the chia seeds, they're very good for digestion, they're high in fiber, and I actually feel better for having them. And what I do is a couple of teaspoons, I sprinkle them in yogurt, and then I'll just enjoy them that way. Now, I blend mine. You don't have to blend it. Chia seeds will still do the job when you don't blend when you don't bl- when you don't blend it. The one that you have to blend is a um, flax seeds. So that's the plan, and I will have that for lunch. And during the 15-minute break in the afternoon, I'll have a drink or maybe a piece of fruit. And then the schedule is that we'll be done by 4:30, and I will eat my last meal of the day, which might be maybe a cup of rice, some chicken, some salad, and some whatever I schedule myself to eat. I was reading the other day about this woman who said that she keeps slim by eating 6 spoonfuls or forkfuls of rice. And I'm trying that out at the moment, and I think that's a great idea. Anyway, I'm going to keep you updated with what I do or what happens. Until the next video, you take care. Goodbye.